Moosey. Moosey. Oh, we're going to move this. We'll get started soon, guys, but. I want you to see Moose, and I'm going to feed him. I got Moose a little something, of course, it's only fair. Again, how's your weekend? How's your day going? Oh my gosh, I'm enjoying the warmer weather. It's still chilly in the morning here, but I have on a really cute, one of my favorite sweaters of all time. It is, if you could see it, Bambi. So, hope you're doing well. If you're watching this, it's during daytime and or evening, wherever you may be, wherever you are. This is kind of like a chit chat, real rambling, just some chat between you and I. Not really a mukbang. I got the food just cause, not for the sole purpose of ASMR video, like I do in some of my other videos. Again, it's just very like chill, random Sunday morning, Sunday in general type of video, but I will be drinking and eating. So I do need both hands. I'm trying to think. There we go. So I am dying of thirst right now. So I ordered a Dunkin refresher. It is the strawberry like dragon fruit with green tea. So good. I will admit, I did a lot of exercise yesterday. I feel like I got some sun on my face a little bit. Oh my gosh, my radio randomly turned on. But I went hiking and it was so much fun, and the dogs went, and it was a blast. But it was really sunny, like 50s out, but all sun, and now it's gonna be in the 60s high and all sun. As you see right now, it's like 48 out. So I got some avocado toast, like I usually do. I don't know if every Dunkin has this on their menu, but luckily this one did, so I am super happy. But it's so messy. So, let's see. I don't know. Lately, I've been thinking about relationships, all types of relationships. I might have to pull this apart. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. I've been thinking about like family relationships and romantic relationships and friendships, even like, oh heck, even like work relationships, right? And things just seem always so complicated. And I can mean that in a good way or a negative way too. Complicated. So sometime in my videos, I like to do some ASMR and talk about real life stuff that we all can relate to and have gone through. But videos, different type of relationships. I might make like a family one and a what's it called? A loved one and relationships. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I might label this a chaotic. My speakers in my car have been wacko. Like the volume stopped and now I'm getting static in speakers, but the audio radio's off. I'm getting looked at soon because now I can't play radio but it comes on randomly. Drop in the comments if this has ever happened to like your car or truck, like radio stops playing the volume but the speakers are still coming on randomly. Oh my gosh, low battery. Sticky fingers. So, back on topic. That's kind of fun to get off topic, right? Saving that. Oh, fun fact. On Sundays after Dunkin, not every week, but I try to keep up with it and we get a nice, like, deluxe, like the good kind car wash. Because there's so much stuff, dust and bird doo-doo in my car this past week. So these I got donuts, but they're for other people, not me. So I'm not gonna be tapping and scratching. I'm not eating donuts, but we can do some cream coffee. Always will bake. The thing I also got was a turkey wrap. Turkey sausage. I like the turkey, like bacon turkey sausage. I prefer that. Wake up, Rob. Oh, they're taking me napkins. Where were you when I needed you? Sorry, I just wobbled my mic. I got one for me, and Moose is going to do some ASMR. But anyways, real quick, it's not going to be a long video. I have a couple errands to do, but 1, 2. Back to relationships. Please, I'm on a point here. So good. I think let's talk about romantic relationships. Married, boyfriend, just dating, whatever status that relationship is at. I think that we too often miss the red flags, as they call it, the red signs. I know I have repeatedly. And something that, as I'm reflecting in my own life, in my past marriage, now that I'm officially legally divorced, very recent, it kind of makes me think about all the things I may have missed. And I think I don't regret anything. I don't regret things in my life. I try not to, at least. I've really worked on that. I used to. But I wouldn't be where I'm at physically and mentally and growing wise if I didn't have to go through some things, unfortunately. But I meet people I wouldn't have met if I wasn't at this location too. So where I'm currently living, it's all like a big circle, the circle of life kind of. It's very interesting, but it can be very, very confusing too. But with that said, I kind of, maybe in the next video, want to dive deeper into what are these red flags. Because I'll be honest, I wouldn't want any of you to have gone through it, or more than anything, I found the most challenging is once you realize that you're stuck in it. And sometimes it's not usually like people think stuck physically, but you can, sure. Those are those type of relationships where physically unsafe. You feel your physical safety is at risk. But there's also even more, I have found, more controlling in your head and in this thing we call our heart, stuck. And I've read things about like trauma bond, which they kind of refer to the Stockholm syndrome. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's almost defending and reuniting and going back and forth to your toxic and or abusive partner. And that's the most terrifying, that you know you need to end the relationship, but you literally feel like you can't, and you feel and bear the responsibility of that and shame from your friends and family. You hide things too during this time, and you may get their support to leave, and guess what? A few weeks, even a few months, a few days, you're right back in the same situation under, let's say you live together under the same roof, or if you don't, you're in contact with them somehow. So, I also want to bring in the subject and the word of narcissism. You see a lot of narcissistic people with usually, not always, there can be two narcissistic people, but I'm sure a lot of you, if you don't know, you can go look it up. There's a lot recent, past few years especially, of information of what narcissism truly is and different types. Just to name two, the overt and covert, and there are all these different ones that I didn't even know. I really didn't know what that was until I met my ex-husband, and I realized not first, and that's what I'm saying about the red signs, see how this is all connecting, that he was definitely a narcissist, and he was the kind of, I forgot to mention, so I said the overt and covert. Yes, he was both, I think, but he was also malignant. That's another, it's about the worst as you can get in the narcissism, like umbrella, like spectrum, you know, they have spectrum for diseases, well, also for mental health, but that's a personality disorder. Yeah. So, they're very good at, that's what I've been through. I'm just barely, not going in real depth, but one day I want to share more about what I experienced firsthand, because I feel like even though, however big, you know, my platform, having this ASMR channel with you, I thought why not combine it sometimes, because I know my theme is Bubbly Bee, and I will always continue, the majority theme is to be positive, but I thought why not bring in some more serious subjects, everyday stuff that we can talk about with the ASMR triggers and vibes, but why not? Tough subjects can also have a positive vibe too, because we're talking about it, we're putting a spotlight on it, and we're trying to be preventive of people. I want people to prevent and recognize things, and I think that what could be more positive than that? I hope that makes sense. Real quick, I'm going to try. I also got coffee for myself. It's just a Dunkin American Original Blend, like 4 creams and no sugar, no syrups, so pretty healthy. So, I want to use this video. I really want to get your opinion if you like to hear content like that. If you made this far watching, please, I really mean that from my heart. To yours, Moose's part in this video. Thank you, Mr. Moose, for your participation this morning. They really, really, really appreciate it. Okay,